they can just, a dog stays put or will come up to you. A cat can like jump on a counter, then onto a cabinet, then
Maggie
like
dislikes
onto
all
you.
animals.
That's not
she'll
true.
tell you she doesn't, but she does.
That's not true. I do not trust cats, and that's a fact.
I don't either.
He doesn't either.
They're weird.
And they
They're just
dart.
kinda slinky,
yeah, and they
you know?
you just don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
And it's my worst nightmare when there's a cat.
Except
at
for
a
our
showing.
clients' cats.
Yeah,
of
love-
course.
love
We love
those.
those cats.
That's a really good pumpkin carving.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yoda? Or Pikachu?
Definitely not Yoda.
Pikachu.
So we are on the north side today doing some showings. We started early this morning and we are just wrapping up the third showing with some buyers of mine from a girl I went to high school with. So that's always fun to be able to show people around that I've known for a while. We're gonna head from here back to the west side where we have a phone call scheduled, an inspection that we have to go to, and we need to walk through one of our new builds that we have and just make sure everything is good to go there.
So full day of real estate, including some crippling anxiety on my part that you'll get to hopefully witness me endure and resolve. But that is part of the process too. So
Not everything goes as planned, so.
you may see a grown man cry today. So stay tuned. Welcome.
Howdy do.
Ready for bed.
Yeah. I feel it.
Welcome to Casa de Whittington. We're working from home right now. Our temporary office at Elevate is no longer, so we're just working from home now until our new office is done in about 10 days. So getting ready to take a couple calls, and one of them will be a fun call with See To It, the company that's doing our web development for Hitman. The other phone call goes along with the saga that you're watching of a transaction that I've got that's supposed to be closing this week, and we're sorting out a last minute issue, miscommunication between agents on if something was to be done prior to closing or post closing, and so we're lining up the contractor to get out there and do the work and hopefully get the blessing from the utility company fairly quickly. This is a weird one with a new water line. So this is the beauty and the curse of real estate, is you learn something on every single deal. So that's what we'll be dealing with now. So the 1405 side would be independent this week. Cool. Okay, thanks, Julie. All right, bye-bye. She's nice.
Is all
Yeah.
right in the world again?
It's not right yet. New York seems skeptical. This is Trent. Hello? Yeah, this is Trent. Wrong number? Okay, no problem. Have a good day. She didn't say anything. She was hungry. She goes, I'm sorry. You ever seen that? I forget. Oh, it's Cat Williams. Got a great skit about white people when they're the wrong number.
Hello?
He's like, white people, he's like,
No, I'm sorry. No Shaquita here. Well, what number did you dial? No, it's a 9, not a 7. We'll try it. If it doesn't
call
work,
me
call
back
me
and I'll help you
back.
figure it out.
Ooh, you know the jungle has its rules, and I just gotta keep it cool, and I'll be treated like a tool, so don't be acting like a fool.
So we think the cool thing about Hitman from an agent's standpoint is the website and just the scheduling of it all. This is the problem we're trying to solve that we deal with every day as agents, is trying to schedule contractors and just streamline that process. So the first thing that you see when you get to the website is request a consultation, and then it's going to ask you a question of, are you involved in a real estate transaction? And if you say yes, it's going to take you to a page where it'll ask you specific questions. What side of the transaction are you on? When's your inspection response date? When's your closing date? You can actually upload the inspection report with the parts of it that are pertaining to the attic or crawl space or wherever there's mold. And then from there, you hit submit, and it takes you to our scheduling to where you can actually see like a the available time frames, and you can reserve that online. And there's nobody from a contractor side of things, in my opinion, that's scheduling things online to where you actually know what time you can get somebody to come out, tomorrow or later today or next week, whatever. But you can just have that peace of mind and have it scheduled, which we think is pretty cool. So, what's going on?
What's up, Trent?
Ryan's working today? Phil, what's up with that? How are you, man?
Haven't got down to the 2-day work week yet.
Isn't that a book?
4 day.
4 day.
4-hour work week.
4 hour. Yeah. Clearly, I haven't read it.
Man website, and we'll just walk through it. Is that fair?
So, did you guys have a chance to look at it?
I did. Yep.
Okay.
So I've got some, what I hope are final revisions. I think we can do that. If we'll be ready to rock. He'll not own that line, or no? Does it really have to be on?
So we are going to look at one of our new builds that we have. We've seen a pretty big increase in clients wanting to build new as opposed to buying existing over the last couple years, just because the inventory is so limited, and people are getting tired of competing in multiple offer situations. So they've decided to take the competition out of it and just build new. So we are at the Bradford floor plan today for one of our new build clients. One of the questions that we get asked a lot is how we can help when it comes to a client building a new home versus buying an existing home. So we help with setting up all the initial appointments and just helping you understand the builder's processes and how that works. The builder has a sales rep that works for them, and they are always super knowledgeable and very helpful, but it's important to know that they work for the builder. So our job is to protect your best interest and look out for you along the way. We help when it comes to making all of your design choices and selecting all your finishes. It's very easy to over-improve when it comes to building because you can pick anything and everything you would ever want and roll it all into the cost of your mortgage. So it can get pretty pricey before you realize it. So we help kind of decide what's good for resale value, what's really important to you to have as an upgrade in your home, and make sure it all evens out so that way you don't have any issues when it comes to appraisals or resale in the future. We get a ton of questions about how we can help during the new build process and just how the new build process even works. So I created a guide to new construction to help somebody if they're evaluating if they should buy existing or if they should build. So it kind of goes through the pros and cons and just explains the whole process at a glance.
You look good in the first vlog.
Thanks. We're superstars.
I make anybody look good. So.
That American flag waving in the background.
That was a nice touch.
So what we'll do is, Trent, Megan will make these, you'll send her the information, Megan will make these final changes, whatever.
Alright, well, it's good to see him.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for the help.
Yeah, man.
Hey! No girls. You notice how clean it is in here? My wife is the cleanest person.
I was gonna say, if he was about to say that he cleans, then.
She cleans, and I tear up the place. I did that tile myself. Then don't zoom in on that upper right hand corner where the cuts get real bad. Don't zoom in there. All the other stuff. I did. I was like, you know what? I'm done with this project.
So you have Whittington Co.'s Laundry Co. Your next.
That's our
your
next
business?
venture, yeah, where we come to your house and do your laundry. So we are headed to an inspection with some of my buyer clients. They are multiple time clients and love them to death. They are buying this place. It's kind of exciting. They were expecting, so that's kind of a fun thing about real estate. They've announced it officially, so I can say that. But that's kind of a fun thing about real estate is you get to, you get to experience some of those things with people. So we are going to their inspection, and we are sending a silent prayer up real quick that everything checks off good. So this is one of the more stressful parts of real estate is making sure that the property is in good condition. So So that's where we're at in Plainfield.
Yo! How we doing? Good. How are you, man? Good.
So we're doing vlogs. So you want to be on the vlog?
Sure.
Shout you out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So we're here at Plainfield at the inspection for some of my buyer clients, and this is Jason Lee with Door to Door Inspections. Great inspector, does a really good job. Gets in all the places on the roof in the crawl space. So I've been working with you for what, about a year now, probably 18 months maybe, and really enjoyed it. So if you need a good inspector, call Jason. Hello. What's going on?
What's up, boss?
Hey.
Yeah, I was. I really wanted those.
To be
Like
back.
that.
Are you getting paid?
Right above your roof. Right above your.
Appreciate it. Talk to you later. So we're stopping by Chicago Title real quick so that I can sign a deed for some of my sellers. That's something we can do is be a power of attorney it's a limited power of attorney within real estate transactions, so we can sign if our clients are not here. And I was the POA for some of my sellers on a closing on Friday, and I signed for the husband and not the wife, and I have to come back and sign for the wife because the deed is like the most important document throughout the whole closing, because that takes title from one owner to the next. So I did not properly sign the most important document at the closing. So good job me. Smarter than I Spring is home, baby. Let's go. Welcome to the vlog.
Don't say that. So we're wrapping up our day. We had some showings and inspection, had to check in on one of our new builds, and it was a full day of real estate around here.
Some things went right, some things went really wrong, and I'm glad you got to see all of it.
The anxiety.
Yeah, the crippling anxiety. Jack's gonna show me looking out the window, sighing. So that's what we're gonna show you is the good, the bad, and the ugly. So pretty real stuff. So thanks for watching.